We're starting up now. We're starting up now. What is up, gang? What is up, gang? What is up? This is your boy Darren with Retail SEO, and today I'm actually sitting with across the aisle from one of my customers. Man, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Nakia Kiky Brown. I'm the owner of Just Ask Kiky Travel Consulting Company. That's basically it.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, we built a website. She was on a Wix platform, and we got her off Wix, thankfully, because Wix is actually it's horrible for a few things. It's horrible for customization. It's horrible for SEO because there's really no control of your overall site speed, compression images, things like that. You're not able to label images. There are a lot of things a lot of restrictions that come with Wix that don't come with the traditional WordPress platform. So we got you moved over to WordPress. And the type of theme that we actually used was a Divi theme. Divi is a theme that it's a good framework when you're trying to do it. It's a good framework to build out a good site. So you can do it. It gives a lot of customization ability. Is that a word? Yeah.
I think.
All right, I figured it out. So let's go to your site.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up. I turned down the beat. I like to have beat from time playing in the background, man. It gets my head kind of straight.
All right.
That's Just Ask Kiky, right?
Yep. Just Ask Kiky.
Okay. All right, let me go and do a screen share. Cool. Got it. Yep. So this is a beautiful site. I mean, we all know this is a very beautiful site. So I'm just kind of proud of it, man. So we have up here at the top, where she's able to connect with her with LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. Some additional contact pages. Contact us, free quote. So there are a lot of call to actions right above the fold. So if the people are wanting to get in touch with her, they can. One thing that we probably should do or look to do on the site, and Kiky, if you could go on mute.
Okay.
And then when you already talk, just take yourself off mute.
All right, I gotta figure out how to get on mute.
All right. Yeah, you come through and like your speaker on your computer, it plays through and it kind of gives a feedback. You got it. All right, cool. All right. So we probably should look at putting like a pop up or something with some sort of offer. Hey, get a free a free consultation. For your information. But that's something we'll worry about later. Right now, we're kind of going over just the general site, what the WordPress site is, and then we're going to really start to dial in and get to the point where she can do some blogging, some basic SEO, some site maintenance, adding on products to her store, all that stuff. So this is going to be a nice little experiment or journey per se. For a travel agent that's going on a journey. Look at that. So, all right. So we got your homepage. Again, we got contacts and everything above the fold. Again, right here, we have another contact. So it's another ability to call to action. This is generally just a good sales page, a good landing page. So it's about her. So obviously, yeah, we have her picture here. Good picture. Then up here, she's specialized in Disney travel. Would you say that's kind of what your specialty is?
Yeah, that's my niche. Not my only, but my main niche is Disney. So yeah, I wanted to stand out more than anything.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's why next to home, we got Disney. And then, of course, we have the Just Ask Kiky. And so this is a little more in-depth branding page that we need to have. So we have, kind of a drop in. So this is some area where we need to put some content. We can go in maybe I say, we have Just Ask Kiky, began as an idea. I would talk probably a little bit more about kind of what brought you to this. Um, probably focus a little more on the travel. I see we do have the about travel section, but it's just not thick enough. We want this to be, your site is going to be your salesperson when you're not here. So
Right.
we want to have a little more information about travel. So about Kiki's travel services. We may want to change that.
Okay, that's
So
good.
what's that?
I said, okay, that's good. I have some stuff written that I can add in there.
Okay. Cool. And we have your Disney certification here. Cruise Eyes International Association. So we need to go ahead and put this in with your Twitter and your Facebook. So it's something we need to do. Next is the blog area. And blog is this is where travel agents can really, really shine, because this is where you can tell your story. This is where people, when people want to go on a trip, what do they want to hear about all these cool things about this trip. And so, or about these different locations, these exotic locations. And this is where travel agents can really shine, by just making a few statements. So, a few paragraphs here, a few paragraphs there. Generally, we like to have, like to say, you want to have an opening paragraph, just a middle, and then a closing paragraph, and that's good enough. That's a good enough post. That's a lot more than a lot of what other people are doing. And so we just want to do more than the next guy. And if we do more than the next guy enough, then ideally we'll win. So these are just the last two posts. And so we're going to do something about this. We're going to work through a calendar schedule. We're going to work through a schedule. Kind of work through a schedule of content calendar to come up with ideas to post out like for a month in advance. So that way you're not thinking about, all right, so what do I need to post on today? What do I need to post on tomorrow? It's kind of something that the exercise we'll go through together, and it'll be around your keyword research and all this stuff to help your traffic.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I need to figure out how to do, because I have the content. I'm just ready to post it.
Okay. Cool. Well, I see that you have your video here, and there's something that I'm gonna recommend that we get rid of is the comment section. That's an area for a lot of spam. Because really there's a lot of people don't comment. Are not going to comment on just a blog post. They just don't. And
I actually have been getting spam too, because it comes through like a email first, and you have to approve. And it's basically just people trying to sell something.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and turn it off. Let's just turn it off now. So
okay.
Let me see if I still have the login. I'm gonna go off the screen for a second so people won't see me getting logged in your stuff. You probably appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Just sent me. I lost my password, man. So I'm gonna reset my password.
Okay.
Now I'll show you how I did that. How I reset the password too. So if you ever get locked out, get your password, you'll know how to get in. Okay. All right. So what I do is I go to share screen again. Now, the cool thing about Divi is it has this kind of interface when you forget a password. It lets you go in and reset your password. So, but let's say you want to get logged in. So the general, you go to justaskiki.com/WP admin. And that gets you just to the back end, so you're able to put in your username or your email information, and then your password. Now, say for example, like I just didn't know. He's like, "Hey, I forgot what my password was." All I did was click on "Lost Password," and it takes me to this screen, and I can put in my username or my email, and then it'll email me a link, and it'll email you a link out, so you can just reset your password.
That's like my most general password.
Uh huh.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and get logged in now. Go off screen again. Cool. All right. Now log in. The first place I'm going to go is, and I recommend this plugin to everybody. I use it. It's called Disable Comments. It's a stable plugin. Looks like we need to update some plugins on your stuff too. So, which is fine. We'll do that.
Okay.
And that's just something that we'll take care of, this next rip. So I'm going to go to Disable Comments. So I'm just going to type in Disable Comments. It's already there. So Disable Comments. And see, look at over 1 million active installations, 5 stars.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to click install, and I'm going to activate it.
So what
Now,
does
another good thing about this is it's going to be recorded, so you can always be able to refer back to it as well.
how does that actually work?
Okay. So what happens is, I went ahead and I activated it, and now I need to go to the settings. Now it's going to come up to this next screen. And it's going to ask me, where do I want to disable where someone would be able to make a comment? And generally on every site that I do is I disable it everywhere. So I don't want people to comment on anything because that's a place for spam. And I try to cut down on spam as much as possible.
Yeah.
I get a lot of emails. So I click on everywhere and I'm just going to save the changes. And now it's saved. So now if we went back to that same post, let's go to the blog. See, there's no comments down there. You see that?
Okay. Yeah, that's much better because I don't want the comments I've been getting. I don't want them.
Yeah. So we're also going to get rid of this stuff over here. This meta. I hate this. I hate when it looks like this. I just like to have categories.
Yeah.
Categories and archives maybe. So we'll get rid of that as well.
Okay.
Resources page. The course is going to be contact us. So this has a kind of a captcha, so it slows down somebody who's a spammer. They at least have to go and do 10 plus 4. And so they would give us, capture a little more information. And then of course, free quote, which should be one and the same. So your travel quote right here. Again, another call to action. This goes to your Cognito forms.
Yes.
Right there.
Yep.
So that's all correct. That's all connected correctly. Again, these are a couple call to actions, which are good. They're big buttons that jump out at you. So if you got a question, hey, click. So that's a good thing. Right here we have we got the shopping cart. Now we need to finish setting up the store. I'm just seeing the shopping cart there lets me know that the process has begun, but we need to finish that process out. And that's something we'll do on this next little journey. This next stop on the trip, the travel trip that we're going on, just as Kiky travel site.
Okay.
So just to kind of give a recap, we went over the homepage. All the links that you had kind of going out. The Disney travel. So this is a link, should be directed to your Disney travel page, which it is. So
yeah, it goes to their RSS. It's a personal page, or should go to a personal page through Disney.
Yeah, it's thinking.
Pages. It takes a minute.
Right there.
There it is.
That's you. So cool. We went through, the about page. We talked about, how we need to throw some more content in that about page, some more relevant type things. I would say we probably need to get a different picture too here.
Okay.
The reason why is because it's a travel site, right?
Right. I need some travel pictures.
Exactly. We need this. We need our picture that's kind of not looking off into the sunset. You could be looking off to the sunset, on the beach, but not, not right there. So we want to have, put something that's branded on here. Yeah, put something that's branded on here and get like a more travel related image.
Yeah, I have some images. It's just some stuff I need to figure out how to upload all of that. And I do have some stuff that's already in here. I just don't know how to put it on here.
Okay. No problem. We'll do that on the next one. So, and that's actually going to be tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Same bad time. Same bad channel.
All righty.
So thank you so much today for showing up, and thank you so much, Darren, for showing up with my water. And thanks so much for tuning in, y'all. And please join in tomorrow as we travel with Kiky.
Yay. Thank you very much. I appreciate the time.
All right, then. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.